This is why all these people want to come back around out of the woodwork. Because you're literally about to be manifesting something massive. And you're going to be popping bottles and celebrating when this manifestation comes in. Like, you're going to be in this victory. Like, this twin flame is claiming that the government owes them money. It's something here about you becoming big on social media. Some of you could be becoming famous. Yeah, the star of wish fulfillment, blessing, and creativity. I know what I'm picking up on in this read in particular. Somebody here is going to become famous. Getting here, this individual is not paying any bills or rent or mortgage. They're not going to pay none of that, okay? This twin flame or this soulmate, like, there's a married couple here. And there's a third party, Queen of Wands. And these people all want to go over there to you as well. You could have thought we're doing well, like, all out of nowhere. They're coming out with, like, GoFundMe's and... Hello Capricorn, how are you? Welcome back to the channel. Starseeds Diet here. If you're new, make sure to subscribe and join the soul chart. We have a read for you guys, okay? This is whatever comes of it is a general read. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't behind. Crosswatchers are welcome. This message is also timeless. I want to thank everyone for all the support. And with all that out of the way, we're going to get started. Thank you so much, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, universe, galactic beings, ancient ancestors, elders, guide us in this read for my Capricorns. What messages do you have for us? Truly grateful for your divine guidance and celestial light. So Capricorn, what do we have here? What's going on? We have Libra upside down, Venus retrograde, Justice in reverse. And then we have the South Node here. And we have number 5 upside down, Hierophant in reverse. Taurus, Venus retrograde. You have Venus retrograde here twice. Let's see. 7 of Pentacles. Something here about an investment. Something long term. Oh. 5 of Pentacles. Things could feel like they're slowing down in your life. Financially, it could feel like there's a block there, but Ace of Wands, 10 of Swords. Almost like there's some type of offer that is not ideal. 8 of Swords. I'm hearing something here about someone's dad. King of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. 4 of Swords. King of Cups. There's a lot of people here, y'all. It's a lot. Like, there's a Queen of Swords that wants to come up as well. There is some interesting characters showing up. 3 of Pentacles. 6 of Cups. So, it's a married couple here. There's a third party. And then it's somebody's DM or DF from past life that's trying to bring in an offer, an opportunity, or trying to collaborate with you. They could be an Aquarius, this individual, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. But this is your DM or DF, but this individual wants to reconnect, reconciliate. 3 of Pentacles. But it's almost like this energy of they know you're about to have the bag. The 7 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, 10 of Swords. Somebody's twin flame or divine soulmate is just wandering around from home to home. Even if it doesn't look like it. This individual, they will leave their actual home for weeks or months on end. That's to avoid some type of eviction or avoid being arrested by the cops. There's something here about somebody just always on the move. And they don't want anybody to know. It's really strange. I'm getting here this individual is not paying any bills or rent or mortgage. They're not going to pay none of that, okay? This twin flame or this soulmate, like, they're in this energy of like the government has to pay them. The government owes them money. They're not going to pay anything until they see their money. Seven of Pentacles. Like this twin flame is claiming that the government owes them money. This DM or this DF, and they're not going to pay any type of rent, insurance. This individual could be stealing, or they could just be doing weird things under the table for money. Yeah, so I don't know. Like this individual could claim that they run a business, but I'm not getting that they have an actual business, or like their business that they have is a front and they actually do something else for their money. It could be the green stuff. It could be they're selling that green stuff, you know. Not a bad thing. They just got to make sure it ain't lace, you know. There's good health benefits to that stuff, but I feel like everything in moderation, and people really need to know what they're dealing with and what they're doing. But that's neither here or there. I just feel Capricorn, somebody's twin flame or soulmate, they can't do this anymore. Like they want to retreat with you out to like off grid to the mountains and whatnot, and you guys build like a homestead or something, or like a permaculture farm, because they don't want to slave away. That's what I'm hearing. Like I'm hearing the word slave. Like this individual feels like this isn't worth it or something. I don't know. I feel like they're throwing in the towel, the towel before things get really interesting out here. Like, so here we have the Tower, we have the Queen, King of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands. There's a married couple here, and there's a third party, Queen of Wands, and these people all want to go over there to you as well. This Queen of Wands was with your twin flame or your soulmate. This is not everybody's read, but this Queen of Wands was with your counterpart. This King and Queen of Pentacles, they look rich to the community, but in actuality, they're also struggling. So a lot of people looking over there at you, Capricorn, for assistance, for help. A lot of people in the Tower, and they're not wanting anybody to know, but at this point, energies are about to give. What else can you tell me? What is the outcome? 8 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. You're doing good. So you're not the one that's experiencing financial blocks. If money has slowed down, or if things have sort of stalled, it's because Spirit is getting ready to change things for you. With the 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, almost like Spirit wants to change the routine or change up the energy. Perhaps you've been in the same place or the same business for many years, and they want to bring a switch up. They want to alter things a little bit, because they want to see how you progress, what you end up manifesting, right? Like these spirits, right? You know, these high spirits, these higher aliens, they don't really have much to do, you know? Like, you figure they're so intelligent beyond our comprehension that this experiment here on Earth is like something that they watch to like help pass the time, help them, and, you know, enjoy their existence. You figure some of these entities have been alive for 1,000 years. Like, you imagine being alive for 1,000 years. Eventually, you would get bored. You probably get bored of the same food, you know, living in the same places. Maybe you get bored of the same person you're with. You imagine some of these entities are thousands of years old. So they're probably watching this whole Earth experiment, like, with great enthusiasm and entertainment. But they want to sort of test you, Capricorn. And maybe you don't want that, but it's this energy. I feel like there's no challenge that you can't rise up to and overcome, Capricorn. You're one of those signs, you know, that a challenge appears and you overcome, you conquer. So, yeah, 3 of Cups and Magician. Oof. Capricorn, you're going to be manifesting. This is why your twin flame or your soulmate wants to come back around. This is why the third party also wants to come back around, this married couple. And this is why all these people want to come back around out of the woodwork. Because you're literally about to be manifesting something massive. And you're going to be popping bottles and celebrating when this manifestation comes in. Like, you're going to be in this victory. Like, it's something big here y'all are bringing in. Knight of Wands. So there's somebody else here as well. Ace of Cups. It's like people want to force themselves into your life. Yeah, look at this. Queen of Cups and the Ten of Wands. It's a bunch of people here that want your love, your energy. They want to be, yeah, look at this. Knight of Cups, Ace of Swords. You have 2 knights, 2 kings, and 2 queens. And you have the Ace of Swords here. Spirit saying it's the truth. It's a bunch of people here that want to be attached to y'all. Yeah, 5 of Cups, because they're all, y'all energies are, it's going back to what I was saying. Like, energies are going to be coming out of the woodwork. You know, it's about to be tower, left and right. Like, you know, and I'm not laughing at these people. It's not funny, but a lot of people that you could have thought were doing well, like all out of nowhere, they're coming out with like GoFundMes and, you know, like support Patreons and whatnot, like wanting your assistance, calling on not just you, but everybody in the town and community, and basically telling the truth that they're struggling, that they can't pay their bills, or I don't know. And it's like people in the town or the community are looking over at you to like save the day. Like, what are you going to manifest next? Because they feel like you have some type of power. These people feel like you have some type of power, Capricorn. They feel like you can manifest things, manifest outcomes. Yeah, so many of these people want to be your lover. They want that energy online. They want that energy, however way they can acquire it. It's something here about you becoming big on social media. Some of you could be becoming famous. Yeah, the star, wish fulfillment, blessing, and creativity. I know what I'm picking up on in this read in particular. Somebody here is going to become famous. Someone here is manifesting fame and fortune. I literally just said that you could be becoming famous and then you're going to get the star. Look what it says right there in the second line. Wealth and fame. Somebody here is going to be famous. Creativity. It's the creative energy. That, you know, true, authentic, divine feminine or divine masculine energy that somebody is stepping into. And they're manifesting abundance. They're manifesting success. Whichever Capricorn this is. Yeah, look. Happiness. Going from rags to riches. And you know, I see here, Capricorn, it is like people are watching. They are observing. And they cannot believe. Or they are in a shock. Like, how can this be? How did Capricorn do this? How did Capricorn accomplish this? And they are looking, and these people don't have much, or they are losing everything. And now individuals want to enter into agreements. There's a poly married couple, there's a third party karmic, there's somebody's twin flame or divine soulmate that was with that third party karmic. Then there's a young Aries, and there's a Scorpio here. Like, there's all these different people. But it could also be people in the town or in the village, in the city and whatnot. The world, renewal. Individuals are going to try to be your concubine. Like, you're going to have a mansion or something. Individuals are going to be lining up to try to be like a live-in maid or a live-in nanny or be like your hidden girlfriend or hidden boyfriend. Like, I don't know. People are nervous. They're looking at what's happening in the world. Love. You got a lot headed your way. Burnout and rare gift. I heard something here about February 17th. March 13th. It's a Capricorn that celebrates on Christmas. Life path number 4 or 5. Somebody's at the grocery store buying oranges for juicing, navel oranges. Somebody's getting a printer, an inkjet printer to print out like photos, to do like custom prints. Somebody is doing like a custom printing business on Etsy or something, on TikTok, and offering their products. Is going to be a success. I feel, Capricorn, whatever you decide to do, you have like the key to open the door. You have an incredible gift. But these energies, yeah, toxicity, toxic situation, people, it's time to purge. These energies, a lot of these energies are toxic. Mountain. You start working with them, you start collaborating with them, or giving them opportunity, and then it's like they start getting in the way, or they start delaying, or they bring drama. This twin flame as well. Yeah, water carrier, humanitarian, generosity, nobility, balance, and calm life, and roses. Love, romance, affection, appreciation, devotion. People will literally do work around your home for free. Like, as long as they can get living arrangements or something. Like, if you were to let them sleep in the shed or something, in the back or in the basement, like, they will mow your lawn and walk your dog and take you to all your appointments. Like, it's just crazy. Diamond is here. So now energies are thinking about proposing, but they feel like you are guarded, and rightfully so, Capricorn, because look at how energies, you know what I'm hearing? Hungry eyes, that song. That's what I'm getting here, like hungry eyes. Like, people, they have like literally hungry eyes, like hungry when it comes to like food, you know, like food, stability, structure. And they're looking over at you and they feel like you got it. Well, deeper meaning, community, okay? This community is tiptoeing over there to y'all. Eclipse, union of opposites, the dark and the light. Here we go. You know, that forbidden fruit type of energy. Declaration, defiance, reclaiming power, sovereignty, contract, resolve. Expressing truth, here it is. Because these energies are facing a loss of power, a temporary block, and they need support. So there's about to be a sudden reveal. What was in the darkness is about to be revealed. The truth. Rules of the game. Challenging the status. Tools, practical abilities, resources, has what it takes. This is you. This is you. You're an architect. You're a builder. That's why I was getting life path number 4. The answer is yes. You have a rare gift. And you're going to be manifesting whole new avenues of income. Like, you're going to be your own economy. That's what I'm getting here. And energies are really going to be shocked. Pearl, emotional force opening up. So pearls, right, they cost a lot of money. You know, individuals are going to want to be married to you. They're going to want to get married to you. Because of this success, because of where you're headed. Yeah, chocolate. Satisfaction, perfection, love, romance, treating yourself. Sweet, rich. Look, it says there, right there, rich. Splurge. Fine dining. You know, like it says it right there. Wheel of karma. Karmic people. Karmic individuals. Because it's over. Look, aphrodisiac. Y'all. Some of you, these energies are going to want to be like your concubine. Like, you have multiple lovers. Yarn. But these energies have a lot of issues. They have a lot of problems. It's best you really think about who you let into your life, Capricorn, because you're going to be in this position. And energies are going to come out of the woodwork, wanting assistance. And you know the government ain't giving assistance like it used to, okay? Even before Trump got in, right, with Biden in, like towards the end of his term, I heard a lot of people were losing their benefits, their assistance, their WIC, food stamps, benefits that they were receiving. Like, this was way before Trump even got in. Of course, he has exaggerated the thing, and of course there were people taking advantage, but there were actual people that needed that stuff. So it's like, here we go. They ain't, now they're stingy, because the government never gives anything for free. One way or another, they get that money back. Whether it's through taxes or some other SHIT, one way or another, they're gonna get that money back. They going to. Oh yes, Uncle Sam, he always wants his. There ain't nothing free from the GOV here in America. If you're in America, there's nothing free. One way or another, you're gonna pay it back. That's just it. It is what it is. But individuals are not getting benefits like before. And what are people, honestly, let's be honest, what can we expect individuals to do at this point? What can we expect? They can't find a job, much less a job that's going to pay them for all of these bills and duties, responsibilities that they have. So they can't find a job, or they can't get a business going, can't get benefits. They're going to do what they need to do to survive. And this is where the Earth timeline is about to get very, very interesting. This is what we've been training for. Oh yes, we've been training for this. This is the roller coaster ride that we've been waiting for. So everyone get ready, because it's coming. But that's your reading. I wish you love and light. Take care.